stood waiting. His skin was white, and his brow was covered with brown curls. With one hand, he stopped the canoe. Then, lifting me in his arms, he walked across the sea of reeds. On the opposite shore, he clasped me to him and put his mouth on mine, giving me back the breath the sea had tried to take from me. I opened my eyes. It was night. The real night, the night of the earth. I was on my bed. I had been dreaming. "O Horeb," I asked, "why send me this dream? Was it a dream of death or a dream of life? Is my place here beside my father Jethro, the high priest of Midian, or is it in the land of Cush where I was born? Is my place among my white-skinned sisters who love me, or there, beyond the sea, among the Nubians, who are under the yoke of Pharaoh? O Horeb, listen to me. In your hands, I place my breath. I will dance with joy if you decide to answer me, you who know my distress. Why was the Egyptian waiting for me at the bottom of the sea? Why erase my mother's name, and even her face, from my memory? What path was the dream you interrupted indicating to me? O Horeb, may my call to you be answered. Why do you remain silent? What is to become of me, Zipporah the stranger? No man here will take me as his wife because my skin is black. But my father loves me. In his eyes, I am a woman worthy of respect. Among the peoples of Cush, what would I be? I do not speak their language, do not eat their food. How would I live there? Only the color of my skin would make me similar to my fellows. O Horeb, you are the God of my father Jethro. Who will be my God, if not you? Part 1. Jethro's Daughters. That day, and all the days that followed, Horeb remained silent. The dream lingered for a long time in Zipporah's body, like the poison left by an illness. For several moons, she dreaded the night. She lay on her bed without moving, without closing her eyes, without even daring to touch her lips with her tongue, for fear of finding the taste of the stranger's mouth on them. She thought for a moment of confiding in her father Jethro. Who better to counsel her than the sage of the kings of Midian, who loved her more than he did? Who better understood her torments? But she said nothing. She did not want to seem too weak, too childish, too much like other women, who are always ready to believe their hearts rather than their eyes. He was so proud of her, and she wanted to show him that she was strong and sensible, and held firm to all the things he had taught her. With time, the images of the dream faded. The Egyptian's face became blurred. A season went by without her thinking of it once. Then, one morning, Jethro announced to his daughters that young Reba, the son of the king of Sheba, one of the 5 kings of Midian, would be their guest the next day. "He has come to ask counsel of me. He will be here before the end of the day. We shall welcome him as he deserves." The news provoked a great deal of mirth among the women of the house. All of them, Jethro's daughters, the handmaids, knew what was going on. For more than a year, barely a moon had passed without Reba coming to seek Jethro's counsel. While everyone bustled to prepare the next day's banquet, it was Zipporah, the eldest of Jethro's daughters still living in their father's house, who, with her usual directness, said out loud what everyone was thinking. "Reba has had more counsel by now than anyone needs in a lifetime, unless, behind that handsome face of his, he's the stupidest man Horeb has ever created. What he really wants to know is if he still appeals to our dear Orma. He's hoping father will think his patience a sign of wisdom and agree to make him his son-in-law." Orma shrugged. "We all know why he's coming," she admitted. "But what's the point of these visits? They bore me. They're always the same. Reba sits down with our father, spends half the night chatting and drinking wine, and then goes home again without ever making his mind up to say the necessary words." "Yes, I wonder why," Zipporah said, pretending to be thinking deeply. "Perhaps he doesn't find you beautiful enough." Orma glared at her sister, unsure whether she was joking. Zipporah laughed, pleased with her teasing. Zipporah sensed that they might be building up to one of their customary quarrels. She stroked the back of Orma's neck to calm her and